All right, guys, we're in the garage. It's pitch black out. It's 2 a.m. Brettski's going to Vegas. Can't wait. On my way to the airport, which is obviously the worst part. If you don't know this already about me, I absolutely hate flying, so I'm petrified. I'm going to be cooped up in a tiny, miserable seat with miserable food for 6 hours. But when I get off that plane, baby, I'm going to be in the best city on earth. We're going to play the main event, World Series of Poker, $10,000 buy-in. Last year's first prize was $10 million. So without further ado, let's get this trip underway, baby. Thank God I leave insanely early. I made it to the airport, but it was an absolute battle. The first Uber guy, I scheduled it for 2:30 a.m. I didn't sleep 1 second. Scheduled it for 2:30 a.m. He pulls in my house at 2:28. I run inside to fill up my water bottle. I come back out at exactly 2:30. He had already canceled the ride and drove away, so screw that guy. Next guy took a while to get there, missed 2 exits, so we absolutely battled, but we're here, we're at the airport, so let's go cram into this crappy plane and get going. I mean, look at this. Absolutely no leg room. I'm going to be cramped all ride. I have all this pressure on me. I got to decide whether I want a bed, a recliner, or a regular seat. I got this giant menu with free booze and 3 free small plates I got to pick from with a little side of maple bacon. You know I'm doing that, baby. And I mean, I don't know how I'm going to sleep. All they gave me is this pillow, an eye mask, earplugs, toothbrush, toothpaste, this nice comfy pillow. I'm absolutely laid out. I mean, look at me. I'm just absolutely miserable. I can't even believe this is happening to me. They started out with classic airplane food, a nice, fresh, buttery croissant. Then we went into the main thing. We got these bagel thins. We got this feta cucumber salad. We got this watermelon. We got this waffle with this disgusting sauce. It was so bad. And then the sick maple bacon. I can't even lie about that. Look at me. I'm going to try to get some sleep. I love you. As you can see by the slots in the airport, we've arrived. All jokes aside, it was only $400 to upgrade to that lay flat seat with the menu. It's usually like a $1,500, $2,000 ticket. So the value was just there. I'm a math guy. It was easy as hell. I absolutely hate flying, like I said, and that made my experience so much better. So $400 well spent. You guys know how I gamble, so it's pretty much nothing compared to what I'm going to put on the blackjack table. So we're here. We're going to go get our bag and head to the hotel. We've arrived in Vegas, baby. We got that fresh desert air in our lungs. We got our bag. We're off to head to the hotel. I'm the only one outside in 300-degree weather with a sweatshirt, but I don't care. I love you guys. I'm pumped. All right, our room isn't ready yet, so we're going to take the long walk from the Vidara over to the Aria. We're going to play some poker. We're starting out big. I'm buying in for $1,000. Let's do it. First session of the trip. Come on now. All right, we made it into the Aria. We got $1,000. Let's go play some poker. Just like that, there are 58 people on the list at the Aria and only 6 on the list at the Bellagio, so it looks like we gotta schlep it over to the Bellagio. All right, we arrived at the Bellagio. We're gonna go play poker, but right when I get to Vegas, I like to do a little thing called put $500 on one blackjack hand, and if I win, I'll double it up. So I got 500 here. We're gonna go try to walk away with $2,000. I'll let you know. Time for the reveal. Oh no, we have more than 2,000 because we hit a blackjack on the first hand. Up 1650 right when I walk in the door. Let's go. Locking up a $500 win no matter what. So I bought in for 1150, and just like that, I lose the first hand. Called a $200 bet pre-flop with jacks. Not the end of the world. But just like that, we get all our money back, so we're dead even. Obviously, I fold this hand. 5-7 is garbage. Then we took a big beat. We had kings pre-flop, called it all in for 700. But then we clawed back. We got around 900 here, so we're looking good. We pick up ace king. This guy on our left bets 100 pre-flop. The flop came king, 8, queen. He shows 8s. I mean, he flopped a set. We had top, so that was pretty sick. And just like that, first poker session of the trip ends with a huge L. We're still up on the day. We're up 500 right now, but that one hurt. Friggin' guy had 8s. He bet 100 pre-flop. I called. The flop comes king, 8, queen. I just ship it. He obviously snap calls with 8s. And then a couple hands later, I have ace king. The flop comes ace, queen, 7. Guy had queens. So I had like $450. So really nothing I can do there, but yeah, we're heading back to the room. It's not even ready yet, so we're going to try to beg someone to let us in our room, and then we're going to go get lunch, and I might be done gambling for the day. I love you guys. Might have to stay here more often. This place is sick. We got a microwave, we got a stovetop, 2 fridges, Nice little sinkaroo. Nice little dining table. Look at this huge room, nice king bed. Look at this view, baby. Look at that view. Love it. Nice little Bellagio fountain right there. Let's check out the bathroom. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Nice little tubski. How are we? And yeah, nice shower too. So this is the room. What a view from the room, baby. It's gonna be a great week or two. So yeah, we flew in today. Today went about opposite of how the rest of the trip's gonna go. So we made $16.50 in blackjack and we lost $11.50 in poker. So we made $500 on the day. So we hope we make $500 every day, but last trip, we got absolutely buried in the pits, so I'm gonna try to cash out a win on the pits. I'm only gonna do like $100, maybe $200 a day in the pits. I'm not really gonna do any of the $1,000 sessions at $500 sessions. So, obviously when I get to Vegas, I gotta do a $500 two in a row hand. But now that that's over, I'm gonna do a short or a TikTok a day with just 100, whether it's the numbers, whether it's blackjack, whether it's baccarat, and we'll see what happens. But it's gonna be mostly poker this trip. So yeah, we lost in poker today. We're playing in the main event on July 7th. So today's the 5th. This is probably going to come out the 6th, whatever. Everything's a day behind. But tomorrow is the 6th, and we're probably going to play maybe a small tournament, I'm feeling. Maybe a small tournament to get our feet wet in some tournaments. We might play cash, we're not sure. But we're playing the main event July 7th. So be on the lookout for that. $10,000 buy-in. We got it sitting here, so we're ready to rock with that. It's day 2 that we're buying in on. So we start with 75 big blinds, which I think is more than enough. I don't really want to get into a hand where, I got to go all in with aces on day 1 and I lose. It's like, you can't win a tournament on day 1. So I'm going to start the main event on day 2. They let you register before day 2 starts. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have 75 big blinds on day 2. That video will come out the 8th. And let's hope that I have a lot of main event videos, because I think you have to make it to the start of day 4 to get paid. So I need to make it through day 2 and day 3. So we got to find some bags. Yeah, that's about it. Look at this view. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so happy to be back in Vegas, baby. Brettski loves Vegas and he loves you, baby. So we'll be back tomorrow. We're done gambling for today. We made $500. Green Day. We're going to go have some lunch and then we're going to relax. I'm dead tired. So, Green Day in the books. I love you all and I'll see you tomorrow. You're beautiful. One last thing, the merch got printed backwards. What's supposed to be on the back's on the front, what's supposed to be on the front's on the back, and it wasn't the t-shirt printer's fault, so I can't get my money back. It was the kid that helped design it. He made a mistake. It's not the end of the world. I'm obviously not going to charge him, so I'm going to try to sell those at cost. It's going to be like $18-19. I had a couple one-time startup fees, and then I'm switching companies, so I should have some new merch soon. I didn't really love the experience the whole time. It took a while and everything, so we're going to have some new stuff coming out. It's going to be relatively the same design, different roulette wheel, and we're still going to try to get the kid that designed them paid, but we got to recoup a little bit. So be on the lookout for Brettski misprint shirts. When sports cards get misprinted, they're worth a lot of money. So we're going to have 50 of them. It's the first ever merch drop. They are misprints. They're going to be super cheap. And one day they'll probably be worth like $1 million a shirt. So be on the lookout for that.